Hi folks, I just wanted to do a quick video to remind everybody that it is June and it is Mental Health Month. A couple of alarming facts that as I was doing a little bit of research on this, men in Canada are 75% of the population that deal with suicide and those dark thoughts. In Canada, they're 3 times more likely to deal and face suicide. And the numbers are quite staggering in terms of suicide death in Canada. Like we're into the thousands, and basically the second leading cause of adult male mortality is suicide. So that's something that's near and dear to my heart in the sense that I've struggled with a level of anxiety and depression for a big part of my adult life. It's one of the reasons why I immerse myself into the outdoors and hunting to kind of like keep those demons away and try to keep myself healthy. I'm in my garage this morning, kind of puttering away and trying to figure out this outboard engine as an example of trying to keep things in check and keep my brain occupied. Know that men present very differently than women in these kinds of scenarios. They tend to shut down or just deal with that pain quietly. They'll reserve themselves. Might turn to irritability or quick anger. Some folks turn to alcohol use or drug use in order to kind of patch those feelings. Or will simply answer like, I'm fine, I'm okay, and I don't really need to deal with it. Most men, due to societal norms and whatever the explanation is, kind of feel like they're a burden to others whenever they try to express this, and just rather not deal with it or cope with it in a healthy way, unfortunately. I want you to know personally that if you are dealing with this kind of stuff or you know somebody who is, I myself am ASSIST trained, which stands for Applied Suicide Intervention Skills Training. So is my wife, Chelsea, and she helps me monitor what goes on this social media page and that kind of stuff. So if ever you're dealing with this and you're feeling alone, please reach out and just say like, hey man, I'm not doing so great, and I will personally send messages back to you, and we can have a conversation and try to you know get you on the right track, and I want to see you here the next day and the next week and give something back to your community. Some of the things that I have found that help me is finding a level of purpose in what I do. Again, I've immersed myself in outdoor and hunting and trapping community, and that's where I find my purpose. But it can be very different to you. It doesn't need to be a huge life mission. It can just be something that gives you enough reason to open your eyes and take on, the next day, be it kids or a simple hobby or, something that you can kind of hands-on work on. Second, would be taking time to do stuff outside. The literature is quite obvious and very systematic in this. It can be as little as 10 minutes a day of going outside. It's raining today, but you could still enjoy going outside regardless of the weather and appreciate those little things. Most scientific reviews support 15-20 minutes a day, but it helps a lot. The third thing would be, getting a dog or borrowing a neighbor's dog. I'm sure there's an elderly neighbor that would appreciate somebody taking their dog for a walk in your neck of the woods if you have access to that. It was really life changing to me. You can see whenever I do this kind of stuff, George is always hanging out with me. Hey George, look here. Hey buddy, love you. Yeah. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff that can sometimes help. But at the end of the day, I want you to know that you are not alone. If you're struggling in any part of the spectrum with this, there is a free Canadian crisis helpline. 988 is the number. Please give them a call if you want to remain anonymous, and they're a great resource. Sorry. Or you can reach out to me if you're dealing and not doing great. As I said, I will personally get you to come out, and we are going to go out on a canoe or kayak or take a walk with the dogs. And, we don't even need to talk. You can just have a brother beside you. And I'm going to shut up for 15-30 minutes, and we're going to walk together just to get you through the next thing that you need to do to be healthy. So please, if you're dealing with this, don't hesitate to reach out. You are not a burden. I love you. I want to see you proceed to the next day. And yeah, that's kind of it. It is mental health awareness. So if you are not dealing with this, but you suspect somebody is dealing with this, please share with somebody else. It'd be greatly appreciated. Have a good day, guys.